Now that I've got it cleaned off, I want to talk about a couple things, because as you can see here, all up there, yeah, I got giant cracks.
Yeah, I got giant cracks.
Some of them are my fault. Some of them are just due to the age of the vehicle.
Baby.
Listen,
They're all your fault. It's okay.
Who would have suspected going 15 miles an hour over some train tracks that
own up to it.
they would crack? But they did. So, just like most of you guys, my weather stripping is also pretty much deteriorated all the way around. I mean, it is just, it's terrible. The seams just do not seam up top even. So, we get a little bit of moisture inside. Alright, so first up in getting the car up into the air is you gotta set the lift points. I happen to be a mechanic, so I have the luxury of an above ground 2-post lift, but if you had a similar lift, be it in ground, above ground, 2-post, or a scissor lift, you can pretty much use these same lift points to get the car up into the air. Now, you might be able to see, I do have my hood up. I lift my car with the hood up, but what I but what I also do is I keep the doors closed and I put the Targa roof on, because that adds rigidity to the structure of the vehicle. Right now I'm going to go over kind of where and how I set the lift arms up on my lift and put it up in the air for you guys. Alright, so first things first, we got to set up the lift arms. So what I'll do is I'll kick the front arm under and just kind of set it right there. On the front arm, where you're going to want to make contact with is the pinch weld. So I'll look under and I'll make sure that the vehicle is going to come into contact with it, or the pinch weld is going to contact the lift arm at the right spot. And I position the lift pad so that way no metal is going to touch the body. It's only going to be that rubber insulator. So once that's done, come to the back. And on the rear arm, you'll notice I have a hockey puck. So this just enables me to really precisely put the lift arm where I want it to contact the frame in the rear, because there are a couple of pinch welds, and what I do is actually get all of them, or as many of the pinch welds for extra support as I'm jacking the vehicle up. So I'll kick the lift arm under and I'll slide it down. And I'll show you guys when I get it up in the air where I actually put the hockey puck, or where I position it, but you kind of want it about right there. And then I will repeat that same process on the other side of the vehicle. These are going to help you out a lot. Now we have the vehicle all the way up in the air, and we have the lift maxed out. we're gonna walk around underneath and kind of just show you guys where I set the points, so you can see more in detail how I do it. So this first spot, you can see it's right on the pinch of the vehicle, right behind the front wheel. And I'll do the same on this front side, up over here. Again, right behind the the front wheel, you will find this pinch weld, front wheel pinch weld. And I just set the insulator right there. So on the rear of the car, and this is where the hockey pucks come in handy, you have a couple of these pinch welds that run along the chassis. Now 3 of them come together about right where I have that hockey puck set. So by putting the hockey puck there, you can actually grip all 3 of them just to make it a little more, you know, structural and a little more sound. And using the hockey puck, it's not going to crush, it's not a block of wood, it's nothing like that. It's vulcanized rubber, much like these insulator pads are. So I'll do that on the other side as well, and you can see you get a couple of these little, you know, channels around, pinch welds, and you just want to position the hockey puck right underneath them. So that's how I do it, guys. And granted, I have the luxury of using a lift, but for those of you who don't have a lift and you're just using floor jacks or things like that, if you use a hockey puck, it'll probably help you out if you're using a floor jack, just so you can make a wider area of contact and also have that insulation to put it back on the ground. So my lift has 2 locks, 1 on each pillar, and then this lovely little control lever. So there we go. Press it in and down she comes. Oh yeah. Fucking glamour shots, buddy. I'll send you the calendar.